this is where we left off last time. We looked through this part of my sketchbook, and now we're gonna try and get through this part. Obviously it's a lot bigger, but I mean it's technically the same amount of pages, so let's go. Alright, so this is a practice I did on trying to be like fluid with art. I saw like some tutorial where they were just saying just make dots and all that, so this was me trying to do that. Obviously an attempt because it's kind of bad looking, but there you go. This was my attempt on a pop-up page, you know, like the little books like for kids. So I tried to make a flower pop up and spring is in the air. And it kind of does, but because it's folded, it just stays folded. This is equality. I don't know, not gonna get into politics, but there's that. Here are some googly eyes because I love googly eyes. They're just fun. One of them fell off, but they're just fun. Like me, look at that. Anyway, here is hidden, so it's like black and then it folds out to say thoughts. So hidden thoughts. It's very big. And then it's all colorful. So I don't know, just that people hide their thoughts a lot, whether or not they want to. Here's a heart. I did this like during an exam, I think. I just doodled a heart. This is my cat. This is Molly. She's like a princess, so, or a queen. I think this means princess in Hawaiian, so Ali. There's Molly. I think here I wrote feed me silly human because when she's hungry she won't shut up. And I love her. And yeah, so there's my doodles. Here, more random drawings from class after an exam. This is a finger painting I did in art class because we had nothing else to do and I really wanted to finger paint. I don't know where I got the idea for it, but it was fun to finger paint. You should try it. These are all the lyrics to My Demons by Starset. I don't know if any of you have heard of them, but definitely go check them out. They're amazing. I love the song so much. Obviously I draw this flower a lot, but yeah, flower, this swirl thing. I actually got the idea from this from like a band-aid. I don't know why, but I was thinking about band-aids, so I drew this and then I colored in the background because it looks empty to me. And then here I had another one I did during class. I was trying to see if I could make straight lines or straight-ish lines without using a ruler, so I used like the other paper to like give me an idea. Another doodle. I think I saw something like this somewhere and I tried to like imitate it. This one is like a, what is this, like 6-page piece, so it's like little flaps, and on the back of every flap is a black and white version of the same design. So it's like flowers, this little thing, random shapes, this is like chevron, swirls, and then checkered. Oops, that's not checkered. I lied. Checkered. So that was fun to do. And I actually colored the whole page with the design and then cut it out, so I have pages with all these designs on it that I use later on in the book, so I'll show that later. This is my hand. I painted it red and it says, I'm the one who gripped you tight and raised you from perdition. So comment below if you get that quote. This is a stamp I made. I think I have it. Yes, here it is. It was my first stamp. I was just practicing, so I made the flower design that I always do. And then I stamped it in here black first, and then I went over it in colors, so it's like a double stamp. But yeah, so I carved that. Breathe No More is a song by Evanescence, and this isn't all the lyrics, and for some reason I decided to write it like every other one, so I don't know, just if you try to read it straight it doesn't work out. But yeah, those are some lyrics. These are some fake flowers I had in a vase in my room, and I didn't want them there anymore, so I cut them out and I glued them in. I cut them up and then glued them in here, and I have like a little flower thing. I have a thing for flowers, I guess. Wasted, the song by Cartel again. I love that song. And I was experimenting with a new white pen that I had on black paper to see what it looked like. Shoot for the Stars. This is just, I did this with a pen, like just a regular ballpoint pen. And I did it during class, like it carried around with me at school. It took me a few days to do it. I just kind of drew whatever I thought of. Another experiment trying to be fluid. And then I did the same thing on the other side in red. So it's like the inverse. Because I could see it through the paper because I pressed down so hard. and so I just decided to go over it in a red ballpoint pen. So there's that. Can you feel the electricity? We were learning about circuits in physics, and I thought I was funny. I'm obviously not. Anyway, this is another swirl thing from the same design from back here. I just liked the design a lot, so I did that. This is my brother's dog, Cody. He actually died a few months ago, so I wrote like RIP right there. But this, I forget what this means. Hoiki aku. I think it's Hawaiian for like bear or something like that. And I wrote, I hate cats and loud noises, because he always gets scared of loud noises and he would scare the cats. So yeah, but that's my brother's dog, Cody. Here's some flowers. These were again fake flowers that I got from Michael's, and I had to mess with them a bunch to get them to lay flat, because they had like these little inserts here and like little plastic things, but then I used Mod Podge to glue them down. This is a quote from 4th of July by Sufjan Stevens, I think. I love them. I got one of their vinyls, and it's so good. It says, "Will you do enough talk, my little hawk? Why do you cry? Tell me what you did. Tell me, what did you learn from the Tillamook burn on the 4th of July? We're all gonna die." So, I don't know, it's pretty morbid, but I just liked it, and you should definitely go check out this band. Super good. Ooh, this is my Scrawler box. The first month I got some markers, I got some pens, and I got this like fancy pencil thing. And this is what I did with that. And the video for this is, the shortened version is on my Instagram, and I will be posting a video of it on YouTube. I just have to finish editing it, even though that was like 3 months ago. This is a song from With Confidence. Find me out at sea and tell me why you never loved me. I think it's called Waterfall. Really good song. This is the invitation from the art show that I was a part of. This was the front of it. A girl in my class made this, and we all voted on it being the front of the postcard. And then the back had like all the information and our names. This is a poem I wrote. I am nobody. Who are you? Are you nobody too? I am hurt. What are you? Have you been burnt too? I am scarred. How about you? Were you marred too? I am healing. Why aren't you? Don't you feel the itch too? I am somebody. Who are you? You are somebody too. So I was inspired by a line in SV when I was watching it. Someone said, I am nobody. Who are you? And I went from there and made that. This page, it's ripped so it like sees through. It says, don't rain on my parade. I'm gonna live and live now, from the song Don't Rain on My Parade. This page actually got accidentally ripped because someone was messing with my journal, so I just decided to run with it and made this. This one just has like random songs and quotes and like titles and just random doodles. I just felt like putting stuff on the page, so I made that. This one I bought washi tape, and I don't know how to use washi tape, so I just kind of stuck it randomly on here. This is like receipt paper from work because it was thin enough to stick with. Embrace the glorious mess that you are. Saw that on Instagram, and I just threw it. This is a design I think I saw on Instagram somewhere, and I did it with colored pens and then black pens, and I was gonna do the whole page, but I got really bored, so I just outlined it and then did the lines in the background. I think it actually looks much cooler that way. Forever, another poem I wrote. Forever broken, forever dead, forever controlled, forever and always, forever together, forever a lie, forever pain, forever scars, forever lost, forever thoughts, forever haunted, forever pathetic, forever alone in this forever head. Just for the record, I'm new to poetry. Don't think too hard about how good or bad that is. Anyway, this is another front and back from receipt paper from work. They were like trying to fix the printer, and it printed out this like weird, I don't know if you can see it, but it has like little letters and stuff like that, and so I took it and made this, and then everyone at work saw it, so they printed me out another one and I put it on the back. You're still an innocent. This is watercolor paper. The clip of this, me making this, is up on my Instagram. You're still an innocent it's Innocent by Taylor Swift, I think, and I did the technique where you use like watercolor brushes or markers with a plastic bag and then put it on water, and it makes the cool design like that. This is a really long poem I wrote that I tied up here just because I thought it looked cool. And again, the video of me making this is on my Instagram, and I put the poem in the comments if you're interested in this. I'm not going to read it because I'm not a poetry reader. This is the 70th page, so I made 70. This, my mom gave me these little things she did for a craft. She had extras, so I taped them together on the back and glued down just the red one, so it has like little things. It says peekaboo, smile, have a good day. It's just fun to mess with. Yet again, I wonder who would shed a tear if I gave into my fear. It's just a quote I made up, I guess. It's not really a poem. And I have Wanderlust, another experimental background. Another poem. I'm sorry, this was my poetry stage. I sit alone waiting for a friend, a hand, a shoulder. Silence. I talk hoping, wanting, for an ear, an ally, a listener. Silence. I break, falling, dying. Silence. This is a quote. This is also my calligraphy stage, hence all the quotes. Somewhere only we know. And I tried to make like a wreath. This is also my Instagram. Hey there, little fighter, things will get brighter. I've known that quote forever. I have no idea who it's from, but I love it. So this is my June Scrawler box like piece that I made. It was the chameleon pens. I don't know if you guys have ever heard of those, but they're the pens where you can you have like the alcohol chamber and you put them on top and it makes them lighter so you can do cool gradients like this. And I also have some of the color toppers so you can mix colors that way. So I made this just to try to showcase all the different colors you can make. And then I also got a pen, like a detail pen with it. So I made Flower Power. I think it turned out really cool though. Those pens are really fun to play with. Fly Down. This is a song by Steven. I love him, so you guys should all go check him out. These are paper clips, which, I don't know, it seems pretty simple, but I feel like this has a lot of meaning to me, and it's really nice to like play with. So the back of it looks like that. Yeah, there's not paper clips. I'm done. Safety pins. Life is an adventure. I don't know if you can see the is-an, but yeah, that was my sister got me a spirograph kit for Christmas, and so I was trying to like play with that with the white gel pens. These are all my doodles from senior year. I have like a little notebook that I write all my homework in, and I mean obviously doodles, who doesn't doodle? So I cut them all out, or most of them out, and pasted them in here. So I have like, this is like a lyric that I like made little arrows for. This is an eye because I can't draw eyes, but I draw them everywhere, even though I'm really bad at them. I don't know why I do that. These are some crystals and like I was trying to experiment with like lighting because I was thinking of doing that for an art critique, like drawing crystals. So I had some sketches in there and just other little random pencil shading drawings, a tornado, hello. This isn't actually by me, it's by my Miss Neal, my art teacher. This was the invitation again from our art show. She doodled on it in class, and I saw it and I was like, this is amazing because I love her. And she said I could keep it because it was just a doodle. So it has a quote from Edgar Allan Poe, I think. Is all that we see or seem but a dream within a dream. And so she like just drew that. This is a necklace. It says I love you to the moon and back. It's like two little pieces. I love you to the moon and back. And then so I wrote the quote there, and I like put this in here. And this was given to me by like an ex-boyfriend. But I just like the necklace, but I didn't really want to wear it anymore, so I put it in here. This one, I wrote texture. I meant to write inspire, and someone was talking to me about textures. So I wrote texture. I'm very smart. Anyway, this is, I work at Nukes. I don't know if you guys have been there. It's kind of a South thing, but I work at Nukes. And I like this number a lot, so I took one of our numbers from work and I super glued it in here so I can remember my time at Nukes. I saw this on Instagram, I think. Your value doesn't decrease based on someone's inability to see your worth. So once again, practicing my calligraphy. Then finally, I have all those cutouts from that one page just glued in here. It's like a little collage. It was fun. And that's, oh, there's my cat Marvin. And there's my old dog, Mandy, just a memory of her. That is the last page in my journal. So you guys have seen everything, the whole journey of my life through 2 years. I don't know if you guys can tell, but like I've changed a lot in 2 years, from drawing with pencil like this to collages and safety pens and calligraphy. Like, I don't know, I think I've changed a lot. My style has definitely evolved, and I'm just really proud of this. Like, it has a whole part of me in this journal, and I'm really glad to be able to share this with you guys. And I hope you'll continue watching as I start my new journey in my new sketchbook. Have a great day.